everybody, today in this video we're gonna get every single one of every single Beyblade Burst QR codes ever released. Every single Beyblade is in this video from letter A to letter Z. Every single QR, every single one of them, you can get them in this video. This is the only video you ever need, and we got it in the index in the description. You can get every single QR down to the letter that you want. Letter F, letter K, you got the index in the description, and this is the first QR code for today. Ambush Achilles AH. For the next Beyblade, say you want a Zeo Achilles AH. I'm telling you, this video is alphabetical order. So here it is, Zeo Achilles AH. Code on your screen, Beyblade game. Every single Achilles is in this video. Amaterios, every single Beyblade. Here we are in the letter A. Zeo Achilles AH QR code right in here for you to scan right now. Now here's another Achilles, my friends. Here it is, Fierce Achilles AH. QR code right in here for you to scan right now. Fierce Achilles AH. Code on your screen, being your game, you can get Fierce Achilles AH. The QR code is right in here for you to get. So here it is, Fierce Achilles AH. The QR code for you to get right now, my friends. Fierce Achilles AH. Every single one of Beyblade Burst App QR codes. Ladies and gentlemen, a brand new QR code will appear every 10 seconds, and this video is indexed from A to Z. Therefore, every single code will be super easy to find. Every single Beyblade Burst App QR code is in here. We got you every single one of them. We got Surge, Rise, Pro Series, then Limit Break, Switch Tracks. We got you every single one of them, and today you're gonna see every single one. All you gotta do, just point your app's camera to this video and you're gonna get simple as that for free, no charges. Don't forget to subscribe, ladies and gentlemen, because today we are going to scan a lot of things. Every single Beyblade Burst App QR code is in this video. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen, what do we have in here? Now, for this Bay, we got Sword Achilles A5. As we can see, we are on the letter A, and every single Achilles, Anubion, Apocalypse, every single one of them is in here. Now, we got Union Achilles A5. As we can see, there are two types of Union Achilles. There is a Pro version, and the one without the stickers, and then the Union Achilles, that is the Pro Series version. Now, we got Turbo Achilles A4. This one got the blue swords. The code is on your screen. The day is in your game. Now let's get the next one, and this is the regular Turbo Achilles A4. We already scanned the Pro Series version. This is the Slingshot one. For the next QR code, we got good old regular Z Achilles A4. Code on your screen, Bay in your game, a brand new QR code will appear in this video for every 10 seconds. Let's go to the next one. Now we got some Rip Fires. Oh boy, I wish Beyblade Burst Quad Drive had some Quad Drives as well with Rip Fires. That would be very nice, because we'll be able to customize the chips underneath. Now we got the fully red Z Achilles A4 with a blue Extend S. The code is on your screen for you to scan. Now let's see, this is Prime Apocalypse A5. This is the regular version. This version comes with a ship that can be removed. It doesn't have Ultimate Reboot Dash, but this one, oh boy, this one has it all. This is the Pro Series Prime Apocalypse version. Code on your screen, Bay in your game. Next one, Cosmic Apocalypse A5. This is a Hypersphere Beyblade with a beautiful shade of gold with every single QR in here. We also got you a Shindra A5, because as I told you, ladies and gentlemen, we got you QR codes from A to Z, and a Shindra is an A. Let's go to the next one. This is Bushinha Shindra A5. This is the red version. Every single QR is in this video. Bushinha Shindra A5 is in here. And now let's get Left Astro, another one that starts with the letter A. This one in real life, you can make all the eclipses. Every single one of them is in here. Next QR code, we got the Left Astro A5 now for a blue recolor. This is the Hypersphere version that you can scan right now. Just point the QR code for your app on this video. And now we got Right Artemis, another letter A for you to scan right now. Code on your screen, Bay in your game, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. For the next one, we got Right Artemis A5. This is the orange version that it comes with a beautiful blue tint and some extra green. Code on you for you to scan. And now let's get Air Knight. We got an A over here, Air Aero, Air Knight. Code on your screen, Bay in your game. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Another Air Knight is in here. You couldn't find it, now here it is, Air Knight, we got in here for you, and let's go to the next QR code. After the Knight, we got another Air. This one is the Air Knight, the green version for you to scan right now. Every single Air Knight is in here on the letter A. And now let's get to the Anubions. Anubion A6, this one is the Pro Series, no, this one is the Beyblade Burst Speedstorm version. Another one, this time Anubion A2, this one is a Sling Shock. It is funny that as the numbers kept going up, the layers stayed the same. As you can see, this is the regular Anubion A2 with the QR code for you to scan right now. The Hasbro debut for the Orbit tip. You can scan this Anubion A2. If you will want even more Anubions very well, now we got you a golden Anubion A2. Every single version is in here. This is the letter A, Anubion. Let's move on to the next. Now here's another, my friends. Here we are with Ambush Basilisk BH. Here's another QR code for you. Welcome to the letter B. Ambush Basilisk BH. Code on screen, be your game. Let's get every single bait that starts with the letter B. And this is Ambush Basilisk BH. Very simple QR code for you to scan right now. Enter the screen, get the bait. It's simple as that. Very simple, very easy. And now here's another Basilisk for you, pals. This time we got Fierce Basilisk BH. Here's another QR for the letter B for you. Fierce Basilisk BH. Code on screen, be your game. Every single Beyblade QR is in this video for you to get right now, and Fierce Basilisk BH is one of them. Now for the next Bey, ladies and gentlemen, comment Basilisk BH. Here's another Basilisk for you. Every single letter B Beyblade is right in here for you to scan right now. All you gotta do, just tap scan, enter this QR, you're gonna get it. Now for the next QR, ladies and gentlemen, Dash Negevo X Belfyre is also here for you. Code on your screen, Bey your game. If you wanted the final Belfyre form, here it is for you to scan right now. Now for Divine Evo Belfyre, here it is, this QR code as well. Every single Belfyre is in here because we are on the letter B, my friends. Letter B for Belfyre, here it is for you. Code on your screen, Bey your game. Divine Evo Belfyre BH QR code is right in here for you to scan right now. Here's another Beyblade for you. For the letter B, we got you Devastate Evo Belfyre B7. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the letter B. We are also get every single Belfyre. We just got a golden Anubion, and now here is Golden Destruction Belfyre B7. Next one, we got you the Cyclone Belfyre B7, because as you know, oh boy, another Belfyre. Belfyre stands for the letter B, and therefore here it is for you to scan right now. Now we got you the White Destruction Belfyre B7. Every single code on your screen, just get your app, point to my video, and you're gonna get every single one of them. For the next one, we got you Roar Balkesh B7. This is the purple version with black, used by Bashara Suiru. The regular Balkesh B7 is also here as well, so you can get every single QR right now. Let's get to the next QR code. Now we got you Vanish Balkesh B7. This one has no rubber, but it is in right here. Let's move on to the next QR code. We got you another brand new Bey, Berserk Balderov B7. The QR code is right in here for you to scan right now. Berserk Balderov B7. It now works in the app, along with Gilded Balderov B7, Gilded Balderov, galera. Gilded Balderov B7 is also here in this video. Just point to that QR code as well with this beautiful Stone Balderov B7 that looks like a lot of our channel's logo. Stone Balderov B7 is in there. Let's get now more Balkeshes, such as Soul Balkesh B7, the Pro Series version. The QR code is right in here for you to scan, and you can get a Beylocker bigger and better by the day. Now for the next one, Zone Balkesh B5. This one comes with a beautiful shade of purple, violet, golden, and red. For the next Balkesh, we got Erase Balkesh, looking a lot of ketchup and mustard in this one with red and yellow. Erase Balkesh B7 is in here. Erase Balkesh B5 coming with Zone Balkesh B5. Now with a dark shade with red and gold. Zone Balkesh B5 QR code is in this video. Let's move on to the next one. This time Dusk Balkesh B5 is also here for you. This Bey coming with the Orbital 8 chip, one of the most powerful Hypersphere chips, as long with good old Balkesh B3. Oh boy, I remember back in the day when lots of people wanted this QR. Now finally it is in here. Some trivia for you guys as we scan this Balar B4. Balar B5 is still not found nowhere in this world. For reasons that we don't know, Balar B5 never got released despite the real images for the project existing. For the next one, now we got you Betromoth B6. You can scan it right now with a purple and dark shade. For the next QR code, we got you Betromoth B2 with white, red, green, and blue. Betromoth B2, this beautiful recolor is in here for you for your app. We also got you the Gold X Betromoth B2. For some reason the packaging has some names, but the app says another, but Betromoth B2 is in here along with this beautiful amethyst shade of Betromoth B2. The QR code is right in here for you, ladies and gentlemen. Betromoth B2, you can get it right now, as well with the good old first shade for Betromoth B2 with a green and the hold tip. You can get it right now by pointing it to this video. Next one, now welcome ladies and gentlemen to the letter C. We got you Vanish Cobra C7, the orange version. You can scan it right now, as well with Poison Cobra, ladies and gentlemen. Poison Cobra is in this video as well. Every single Cobra is in here, along with Vanish Cobra C7, green, yellow, and blue. Every single Cobra is in this video. You can point to that QR code right now, as well with this Cobra that is not in the app yet, but you can scan it because the code comes from a real, legit Beyblade, ladies and gentlemen. Let's move on to the next. Now we got you Cognite's letter C once again. This one from the Sweet Strike season comes with a lot of purple on yellow and also comes with a frame. This is now a very rare Cognite C3, an elemental version with a nice trail behind. You can scan this QR code right now, just point to your screen and you're gonna get it simple as that. For the next QR code, now we got regular Cognite C3, and it's funny that this QR code spells the letter C, so you can get it just like a C from that bay, it is in here as well. Now for Cyclops, another bay that starts with the letter C, Behemoth Cyclops C5 is in here, full with red and white. We also got more Cobras, such as Flare Cobra C5, doesn't have the metal balls inside, but you can get it right now. That Planet Tip H as well, no balls. And we also got you another Cyclops. As you can see, we can make a Poison Cobra, Poison Leader. This is a big salad of names, but we got you, here it is, Poison Cyclops. For the next one, we now got you Caynox. Code on your screen, bay in your game, ladies and gentlemen. You can get Caynox right now. Caynox Secret, the Cyber Caynox. It is in here for you. And now for the next one, we got you Cyclops C4. Code on your screen, bay in your game, ladies and gentlemen. Every single bay is in this video. Now we got a red Caynox, ladies and gentlemen. This is an elemental version. Every single Caynox is in this video as well. Caynox Secret is in here. Code on your screen, bay in your name as well. Caynox C3, the regular version with the bearing tip. Lots of Beyblades are here in this video, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna say the name of every single one of them, and you're gonna scan every single one for your Bey Locker, getting bigger and better by the day. Caynox C3 is in here. Now for the classic Beyblades, let's start with Glacial F, the green version with a Hypersphere friction tip. The QR code is in here for all fans of the classic Beyblades. Here they are. Brave Driger F is in here as well. Regular Driger never got released, so I'm sorry, but we got it still, a Driger F. And for the next one, we got you Forceful Borg. The regular Borg never got released for reasons that I don't understand, but Forceful Borg is in here along with his QR code. For the next Beyblade, now we got you Dragoon F. Dragoon F is in here, ladies and gentlemen. The QR code is in here. For all classic Beyblade fans, here is Dragoon F, as well with a beautiful golden Dragoon F. If you didn't have it, now ladies and gentlemen, you do. Dragoon F, the golden version, is in here as well with another elemental version. This is Dragoon S. This one has a beautiful green-like trail from behind. Ladies and gentlemen, this one looks amazing. Dragoon S is in here. Now for all you Dranzer fans just like myself, Crystal Dranzer F is in here. Crystal Dranzer, ladies and gentlemen. Crystal Dranzer F QR code if you want it. Now here it is. Back to the Dragoons, we got you Dragoon S. Every single classic Beyblade is in here on your letter D subsection classic Beyblades. You can scan it right now. And once again, another Dranzer. This one is not elemental, but it's a very metallic, beautiful one. Dranzer F with a special dark yellow forge disc. Now, another Dragoon, we're getting quite the mix set up this time. But Dragoon F is in here. This is Feng Dragoon F, another recolor for you guys. Let's go. back to Dranzer once again. It's Dragoon Dranzer, the Dranzer F, the regular version, the blue one is right in here. The QR code is right over there as well. Let's get another Dranzer. This is a very beautiful elemental one with a fire trail behind it. Looks amazing. Dranzer S is in here for you to scan. Code on your screen, be in your game, ladies and gentlemen. Regular Dranzer S as well, coming with the liner tip for some reason. This is not the usual Dranzer S QR code that comes with the Unite tip, but very well. If you want the other one, very well, here it is. Every single bay is in this video, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna name them all. I'm gonna give you every single QR. Dranzer S is in here, as well as Draciel, Guarde Draciel, senhoras e senhores. Guarde Draciel S is in this video, every single QR. You can get it right now just like this. It's simple as that. For the next QR code, we got you Draciel S, and this version has the stickers and the green press. You can get it right now as well with this very beautiful Dark Draciel S, ladies and gentlemen. This one looks amazing, has a toxic curve from behind. It's one of my favorite Draciels in this game. And as well, we got you the regular Draciel S that it has a blue press and no stickers. If you couldn't get the other one, very well, here it is. Every single Draciel is in here for you. Now for the Driggers, Phantom Driger S with a brown shade around it. Phantom Driger S, you can get it right now. The QR code is in here for you in this video. You can also get Driger S regular version, the white one used by Ray in the classic cartoon. Driger S is in this video. Next one, we got you a dark Driger S. If you didn't get this beautiful shade of purple and dark in Driger S, now you do. You can also get a new Force Disc. And now for the Devoluses, now we got the Venom Devolus Pro Series. Here it is, my friends. When you buy Venom Devolus in real life, it also comes with the Raise Base, but here in the app is only Venom Devolus. The Pro Series version is in here. You can get your variable in this QR code. It's simple as this. Venom Devolus Pro Series QR code is in here for you. And now for Chain Dragon, my friends, it also in here as well. If you want a Chain Dragon for the Quad Creature set Beystadium, here it is. Chain Dragon DH, code your screen, be your game, my friends. Here's another QR code for you, the real QR code for Chain Dragon DH, so your Baylock can get bigger and better by the day. Every single QR is in here. And speaking of dragons, if you want a Gambit Dragon DH QR code, it is also here as well. Gambit Dragon DH QR code, the real QR for you, from the letter D for your Baylocker, here it is, the real QR code for Gambit Dragon DH. Code your screen, be in your game, it's simple as that. Gambit Dragon DH right in here for you. And as well, since we are back to the letter D, Command Dragon Pro Series, ladies and gentlemen. You can get it with the Vanguard tip and as well the Quick Dash tip. We also got this new Pro Series Ace Dragon with a brand new reboot, Drake Forge Disc, and as well small burst stoppers on there. You can also get as well in this letter D, Command Dragon D5 with a huge Ignition 8 chip. The QR code is right in here for you to scan. The QR code is on your screen, the bay is in your game, along with every single other dragon. Now we have Ace Dragon D5. This one has extra details with yellow and orange and blue, and the green version is also here as well, so you can get every single dragon Beyblade. Ace Dragon D5 QR code, you can get it right now. This is the green version, and if you need it, the white version, very well, here it is as well. Ace Dragon D5 QR code on your screen, they in your game, brand new, real, no clickbait QR codes. Every single one of them is legit. Just point your camera to this video. This is now Rock Dragon D5 QR code. Every single bay is in here as well. If Glyph Dragon D5, you can get it right now, ladies and gentlemen. Glyph Dragon D5, code on your screen, bay in your game. This stamina version for Dragon is in here. Now let's make some quick and fancy combos such as Sword Dragon D5, full of red and black and white Sword Dragon D5. If you needed it, here it is. Now let's get some extra D-lettered bay, such as Doomscizor D3. Every single one of them is in here. The D3s, the D1s, the D2s, every single one, every single base starting with the letter D is in this video, including Golden Judgment Dragon D5. The QR code is on your screen. You can scan every single one of them. And now we got to Master Devolus D5. This is the regular Hypersphere version. The QR code is on your screen, ladies and gentlemen. You can get it right now. Now for the Pro Series version, this one actually has the gimmick. It's two different codes, so we get the left and the right, so it's two extra QRs. And now we got Venom Devolus D5. code on your screen. Be in your game, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get every single Devolus. Let's get the next QR code. This one is Erase Devolus D5. Code on your screen, ladies and gentlemen. Be in your game. You're getting every single one of them Erase Devolus D5. Now, the Pro Series version, Venom Devolus D5, is also in this video. Every single bay, you can scan every single one of them. I got QR codes that the Beyblade Wiki doesn't have. Abyss Devolus D6, you can also get it right now. Abyss Devolus is also here in this video for you to scan. For the next QR, we got you Curse Devolus D6 with the purple wheels around it, falando roda, galera, eu sou BR. Curse Devolus D6, it also in here as well. We got you Demise Devolus D6, coming with a better choice of parts than the one for the Kalatomi. We got you a Fused Forge Disc, purple version, and as well some fancy combinations such as Eclipse Evo Devolus D5. The QR codes is in here as well, ladies and gentlemen. Who could imagine Eclipse with different ships inside? Now let's go to Mirage Devolus D6. It is in here as well with a Flaming 11 Forge Disc. This is Mirage Devolus, and let's move on to the next QR. Now, for Triumph Devolus, yes, ladies and gentlemen, Delta's Beyblade got a lot of variations and a lot of combos. Triumph Devolus D6 is in this video as well, including Monster Devolus D5. We are not done yet. Monster Devolus D5 is in this video, my friends. Monster Devolus D5 is in here, as well as Hollow Doomscizor D6. The letter D, ladies and gentlemen, is one of the largest in this video, because there are a lot of recolors for Doomscizors, the ones, the chills. This one is one of my favorites. Golden Judgment Dragoon Master Invitational, the championship that I won. You can get the QR code from my victory for your Beyblade Burst App. Now for the next one, we got another dragon. This is Myth Evo Dragon D5. The QR code is right in here for your app. Just got your app in your hands. Open the scan menu, point to the QR just like this, and you're gonna get every single one of them, such as Triumph Dragon D5. You can get it right now. Every single QR is in this video, ladies and gentlemen, including Vex Dragon D6, one of the weirdest combos that Hasbro has ever shipped. Here is Vex Dragon D6. You can get, yes, a 3A spinning to the right. You can also get as well another Demise Dullahan, ladies and gentlemen. You just saw with Devolus. Now Dullahan D6 is in here. Let's get every single version, including Glide Dullahan D6, my friends. Here it is. You can get every single QR right in here for you. Just get the QR code by pointing to our video. Glide Dullahan, as well Spear Dullahan D6. You can get this QR code by pointing to our video, and you can see that it has a beautiful shade of blue, yellow, and these ball sharp details around it. Once again, if you didn't get Hollow Doomscizor D6, once again, here is for you, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get every single one of those bays. Now we got you, oh boy, this is the Doomscizor Decree the Lamento version, one of my favorites. This one has a bloody trail behind it. It's so scary, it's incredible. And for the next one, we got you Doomscizor Decree with white and red from the Rare Snake Pit sets, ladies and gentlemen. The white and red Doomscizor Decree is in here. Now let's get to the dual layer ones, and oh boy, there are so many versions for Doomscizor D2. My friends, this one is purple and yellow. Now, here's one that barely people forget it. This one almost will see online battles. Lots of people forget the Platinum Beyblades, such as Doomscizor D2. And as well, this one I have, it's one of the cheapest. This is Doomscizor D2. Here is the QR code for you to scan and add to your app. Doomscizor D2, let's go now for the green version, a Brazilian one, just like myself. Eu sou BR, galera, o canal é bilíngue. This is Doomscizor D2, the green and yellow version. Here we go, my friends. Next one, I caught the Hatsune Miku Doomscizor D2. Look at that tail, man. Look at that orbit tip. It's just like her. I love Hatsune Miku. Sorry, I can't see this next QR code, which is Doomscizor D1. This is blue and red, the first one, the single layer, back when this journey began. It is in here as well. For the next QR code, this one is blue and green, the single layer, Doomscizor D1. The QR code is right in here for you, ladies and gentlemen. You will get every single QR in this video. Still on the letter D, we now are on Diomedes. We still didn't change our letters. We have lots of base scan today, and this is Diomedes, the green version, my friends. Diomedes, the green version, also here for you. You can get every single bay in this video. Just point to that QR and you're gonna love it. It's simple as that. And now another Dullahan. Ladies and gentlemen, the letter D is huge. The D is huge. You heard it here. The D is huge. Dullahan D5 is in here. Next one, we're not done with the D yet. Dullahan D4. Dullahan D4, oh boy. How huge is this D? This section never ends. Now we got the... And now here's the Digital Quad Strike Creatures base station, ladies and gentlemen. If you wanted this base station, guess what? Here it is. It was in the official pictures. This QR was super easy to get. Here is the Digital Quad Strike Creatures base station QR code. Very simple, very simple. Here's another base station for you. This time the Digital Quad Strike base station, my friends. The purple one, the basic one. Here it is. Digital Quad Strike base station, the purple version. The QR is in here. Here's another base station for you as well. The Digital Quad Strike Light Ignite base station QR code. Here's another QR for you, my friends. Here is a Digital Quad Strike Light Ignite base station QR code. A very famous QR. Now here it is. Now we got the Thunder Edge base station, my friends. You're getting every single base station. Simple as this. Every single base station. Now this time I got the Digital Quad Strike Thunder Edge base station. Base stations. This one is faster. Every single base station is in here. Motor Strike base station is in here. This one doesn't have the motor in the app. Now we got the Stellar Drop base station with 2 extra tips. For the next base station, Galaxy Orbit base station. Now you better get smart because the base stations will appear very fast. Now the Collision Nebula base station, this one is green. The QR code is in there for you as well. The Slayer base station, this one is purple. You can scan it right now. Slayer base station. For the next one, we got the Digital Speedstorm base station. QR code on your screen. Bay in your game. The Digital Bush Knockout base station is also available for you right now. As well, for the Pro Series base station, my friends, the Pro Series base station QR code is in this video. The Digital Pro Series Battle base station QR code is available as well. With the Digital Cosmic Vector base station, ladies and gentlemen, the QR codes for the base stations are coming so fast. Quad Drive base station, the green QR, is also here in this video as well. The Digital Hypersphere base station, my friends, every single QR is in this video. Let's move on to the next. The Digital Hypersphere base station, we got the Digital Infinity Brink base station. This one took a while to load. Oh boy, Digital Infinity Brink base station. You can get it right now. And for the next QR, the Digital Vertical Drop base station. Every single QR is in this video, ladies and gentlemen. This one got me scared for a second, but every single QR is in here. Digital Vortex Climb base station is also here. You can get every single one of them. Now you can get a breeder. They're taking a little longer to appear. You can understand right now. Digital Sling Shock base station, the blue regular one, is available in here, my friends. Digital Sling Shock base station. Let's move on to the next, such as the Digital Cross Collision base station, right in here for you. Code in your screen, Bay in your game, Digital Cross Collision base station. And for the next one, Digital Championship Clash base station. Every single arena is in this video, my friends. Digital Championship Clash base station, the Digital Rail Rush base station, you can get it as well. Digital Rail Rush, code in your screen, Bay in your game. And let's move on to the next one. What do we have in here? The Digital Star Storm base station. The code is in your screen, the Bay in your game right now. You can get every single base station. We have a lot of them. You have no idea how many Bay coins you're saving this time. Ladies and gentlemen, now we got to the Digital Epic Rivals base station. Code in your screen, Bay in your game. Here it is, the yellow Digital Epic Rivals base station. And as well, the Colossus base station. You can get every single one of them. Oh boy. So many base stadiums, so many base coins you are saving right now because these base stadiums are one of the most expensive items in the game. So therefore, by pointing to these, you're saving millions, hundreds of thousands of base coins just by watching us. And don't forget to subscribe, please. For the next one, we got the Digital Battle Tower base station. Code your screen, Bay in your game, and the base station as well. This is the Digital Battle Tower base station. Let's move on to the next. Now we got the Ultimate Contender base station. This one is black and green. You can get it right now, my friends. This black and green base station is in here for you. Now for the last base station before we move on to the launchers, Digital Avatar Attack base station. Let's move on to the next QRs, my friends. We got so much to scan today. Every single one of them is in here. V2 accessory is in here. This is one of the quests that a lot of people get stuck. Scan the V2 accessory, ladies and gentlemen. Here it is. Now, for the K2 accessory, also here it is. If you need some quest that says, oh, scan an accessory, it's not a launcher, it's not a stadium, they're asking you specifically to scan this. let's go to the digital kill score Beystadium. Oh boy, we're not done yet. We got so many QRs, I forgot we had this many stadiums, my friends. Now, after kill score Beystadium, we got the digital blue Beystadium, and now I think that we are all done. Let's go to the next letter. What do we have this time? After digital blue Beystadium, this QR code. Now, if you wanted the Quad Strike String Ring Launcher, here it is. A green string launcher for your app right now. This is the Quad Strike String Launcher QR code for you to use right now, my friends. Here is the QR for you. Here is a brand new launcher for your app. And speaking of launchers, if you also wanted the Achilles Power Speed Launcher, here it is, my friends. Here it is also, so you can get every single brand new QR. Achilles Power Speed Launcher QR code is in here for you. Let's get to the launchers. Left spin launcher, here it is, my friends. You can also get the Pro Series launcher as well. Just scan that QR code and it will show up in your app as well. The White Shark launcher, the QR code is right in here for you. The Spark Power launcher with real life sparks, one of the best ones the Hasbro's ever done. Apocalypse Blade launcher is also in here as well. The QR code for the launcher is there. The Quad Drive Alar QR code was there as well. The Riptide Blast launcher. Every single real QR is in this video. Blink and you will miss it because we got 502 QR codes in this video, ladies and gentlemen. The highest collection available in YouTube. Every single one of them was checked because we got real QRs for you. The next one, the Excalibur Sword Launcher. You can scan the Sword Launcher for your app. It's simple as this, simple as that, my friends. Excalibur Sword Launcher. Now, the Super Grip Launcher. This one is LR, has a huge ripcord, and you can get it by scanning this QR code. Every single bay is in here. Let's move on to the next, my friends. We got the Golden String Launcher. This one is very hard to find. I think Hasbro never did a new version for it after again. String Launcher, I suppose it was too expensive for the investors to do. Well, Dual Threat Launcher, we gotta say, at least this one spins to the left and to the right and making a ripcord one that has a string and fitting only one direction. Maybe it was a waste of time, but the new colors would be nice, such as the red Dual Threat Launcher, my friends. You can also scan it. All you gotta do, just point to this QR code and it's simple as that. Let's go now for the letter E, Orb Engaard. Welcome to the letter E. Yee, Engaard, Orb Egis. This one is the Pro Series version. Orb Engaard is in here. Now, if you didn't have the regular version, the Slingshot one, that didn't have the Metal Balls and didn't have the Section Cup, now you can get it. Engaard E4 is in here. Now, for a Hypersphere version, Engaard E5 for green, blue, and yellow. Engaard E5 is right in here in this video, my friends. Engaard E5. Let's also get Evipero E2. You can get this Hair Beyblade right now because Evipero, ladies and gentlemen, is getting very hard to find, and this Bay never got an evolution. Now, Evipero E2, once again, code on your screen, Bay Your Game, Evipero E2, only had few recolors this Evipero, and let's move on to the next QR, such as Evipero E1, the single layer, and I think this one never got another color besides this red. It stopped that there, it's simple as this. Now, if you wanted Mirage Fafnir Pro Series QR code, it is also here in this video as well. Here it is, Mirage Fafnir, here it is, the base with the F letter, here they are, the QR code right in here for you. Mirage Fafnir Pro Series QR code is in here with the rubber, the chassis, and everything that you wanted so much. Here it is. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the letter F, the favorite for so many bladers. Vanish Fafnir F7 QR code is in here, guys. And oh boy, how much did that Fafnir get clickbaited in these parts? I'm telling you, Vanish Fafnir F7 suffered for a lot of clickbaits, but you don't need to worry about that anymore because the real QRs is in here. I saw Ray Fafnir getting passed as Vanish Fafnir F7 back when people were so thirsty for that bay. Now we got to Roar Fafnir F7. Every single bay is in this video. I'm telling you, my friends, every single Fafnir, including the ones that had the rubber and the ones that did not, such as Mirage Fafnir F is once again in here. Mirage Fafnir, you can get the QR right now. We also got some fancy ass Fafnirs such as Abyss Fafnir F6. Code on your screen, Bay Your Game, as well with a red flaming forge disc. We got you now Colossal Fafnir F6, and I think that Fafnir showed up on every single available left spinning base. As you can see, Zone Fafnir F5 is in here. I think every single Fafnir Bahamut for some reason was available on all left spinning bases. For the next one, we got your regular Wizard Fafnir F5, the one that has the Hypersphere Rise tip. No rubber, but a very good performance nonetheless. Let's go to the next one. We got you Forneus for Fubuki Sumie. We got you Forneus F4. It is in here with the famous Yard S code on your screen, in your game, as well this very beautiful blue version. Forneus F4, you can scan this QR code right now. The blue Forneus F4 QR code is in this video, my friends. You can get every single one of them. Now I call this the Dinosaur Forneus F5. This one is gray and pink. The Forneus F5 QR code is in this video for you. And let's move on to the next one, such as the Ripfire Forneus F4. I wish we had the Ripfire Quad Drive tips, but we did not, which is a shame. Forneus F4, the QR code is in there, and now back to the Fafnirs. This one is of my favorites. Fafnir F4 didn't have the rubber, but the absorb tip was amazing, and the moving mouths tip was also available. The moving mouths did the gimmick, they worked, didn't have the rubber, but they had a special friction surface that allowed it to still spin, but I prefer this one to have the rubber. Fafnir F3 that unlocks the Bluetooth menu that many of you don't have. Scan this Fafnir, ladies and gentlemen, because I think many of you don't have the special Bluetooth menu over there, and that they unlock that one. Fafnir F3, the gray version, it is in here right now for you to scan Fafnir F3, and now this very fancy Fafnir F3 that came with Flugel, some very strange colors and some frames. Here it is, Fafnir F3, this one is very weird. This Fafnir, ladies and gentlemen, wasn't supposed to look this yellow and this green. Back when the app released, there was a regular skin, and then this one, and then they got mixed up and now they both look the same. Now, for the Golden Fafnir F3, this one has a beautiful golden flames behind it. You can scan this QR code right now. I believe that many of you have that Fafnir because it's one of the most searched videos in our channel, every single Golden Beyblade QR code. Back when I had like 15,000 subscribers, that video still gets watched to this day. And why that happens? Because everybody loves QR codes for Fafnirs, Golden Beyblades. This one is also an elemental one, so why not scan every single one of them? Fafnir F3 is in here. Since we still are on the letter F, this is Fengriff F2, never got an evolution, had very few recolors, but Fengriff F2 is in here as well. Let's move on to the next Fengriff. As I told you, ladies and gentlemen, Fengriff didn't have many recolors. I think this is the only other one available. This is the white Fengriff F2. This one was used like on bag fillers like the random boosters. And now let's get to the letter G. Eclipse Genesis. Code on your screen. They in your game, my friends. Welcome to the letter G. Let's get every single one of those bays. One of them, such as Royal Genesis G5, every single QR if you needed them very well. Now here they are, Royal Genesis G5, and oh boy, I remember how much people asked Maximum Garuda QR code back in the day. Ladies and gentlemen, back when Maximum Garuda was around and people were asking this QR code, people from lots of countries were here on our channel asking for the QR. People from Russia, from Ukraine, so many countries were asking about Garuda QR code back then that I learned by living around those comments how to see when a comment was from Russia, from Ukraine. Everybody was asking for Garuda for so many ways. I didn't believe people could mistype Garuda. Now, for Gaianon G6, a good old dual layer recolored reading here for you. Every single QR is in here, and as well Gargoyle, and oh boy, how its avatar is disgusting. I don't like Gargoyle's avatar, but I like its QR code and it is in here for you. For the next QR, this one is Gargoyle G5, and when you scan it, maybe you're gonna get a launcher. Scan it again, that it will work. There are some glitches in this app, but don't worry. For the next one, we got this Gaianon G2 QR code. You can scan it right now. Here it is, a very real legit QR code for you guys to scan Gaianon G2. It's still here on the letter G. We got you Blizzard X Gaianon G2. Scan this QR code right now. Get another Gaianon for your app. It's simple as that. Let's move on to the next QR. This is a bronze Garuda G2, which I believe many of you don't have. Those older dual layers that have fancier colors, elemental parts, and so much more. Hasbro used to do them back in the day, but they don't anymore, which is a shame. But you still can get another Garuda. I wish they had more recolors, more elemental Beyblades, but I don't know how much funding they... Now, if you want Fierce Helios HH, here it is, my friends. Fierce Helios HH is also in here for you. Code on your screen, Bay your game right now for you to scan. Every single QR is available right in here for you. Every single Helios is also here in this video. Now, if you wanted Comet Helios, no problem. Here is the real Comet Helios QR code. Every single Helios is also here in this video. Here is Comet Helios HH right in here for you, my friends. Comet Helios HH, the QR code right in here for you to scan right now. Every single blade with the letter H is also here in this index. Now, for the DLX string launcher, my friends, is also in here for you as well. The DLX string launcher is in here, so you can get this QR right now. And not only that, but also the Pro Series Super Hyperion. So you need to scan this QR code twice. And here is as well, my friends, King Helios Pro Series QR code. If you wanted the Pro Series version for King Helios that it has every single one of its parts from the cartoon version, here is as well King Helios Pro Series. Thus, this is a double QR code that counts as 2. This is the Super Hyperion Pro Series QR code. You can get it right now. And speaking of Hyperions, here is another, my friends. Stellar Hyperion HH. Code on your screen, Bay your game for you to scan right now. Stellar Hyperion HH. Icarus and Hyugas are in here in the letter H. Here it is, Stellar Hyperion HH. Code on your screen for you to get it right now. Now, if you want the Black Super Hyperion, is also here as well, my friends. Black Super Hyperion, the Pro Series one, a brand new recolor that from the final Pro Series triple pack set. Here it is for you to scan. Here it is the QR code they are giving to the developers. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the letter H. This is Helios Blazebringer H6. The QR is right in here for you to scan, the real deal. Speaking of Helioses, this is World Evil Helios H6 and its combo, ladies and gentlemen. Don't try to mimic it with the cartoon imports because when you launch it, they're going to explode. Next one, Colossal Helios, the regular version. This one doesn't have the fused forged disc. You need to get it from another Helios, which is why it is in here as well for you. Red and white Colossal Helios H6, and so the only way you could get a real, actual, anime accurate Colossal Helios, you need to buy 2 Beyblades. Now we got you the Mirage Helios H6, come with the very fancy red rubber. That's something you don't see very often. A red rubber Mirage Helios H6. And speak of the H Beyblades, let's go with the Mais Hyperion, the Ripfire version. And I don't know why the lights don't really light up in the app. The Mais Hyperion was supposed to have the lights on top, but anyway. Now we got you Evo Hyperion Flamebringer H6, another limit break Beyblade. It is in here for your app, ladies and gentlemen. As well, some very fancy Spear Hyperion H6. Hyperion was one of those cores that you could see on many other right spinning Beyblades. Spear Hyperion H6 is in here as well, and Super Hyperion H6. If you want to have the real anime actor version, you need to scan this version and then the next one, which is the yellow one, with some strange SPM tip, but you get the 1AD forged disc and you can make the real version on the anime on your app and as well in real life. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Hercules H4, since we still are in the letter H, back when the base still had their gimmicks, dance patience and so much more. Hercules H4 is in here. For the next one, we got you Lord Hydrex H5, where the mix-it-ups, where you would have the Cobras and Hydrex spinning to the left, spinning to the left, anyway. Now we got you Agis H4, one of the most requested QR codes from the Beyblade Burst Turbo season, is now available here as well, ladies and gentlemen. Aegis H4, and now another Hercules. This one is green, Hercules H4, and then this version also gives you some tips. Let's see Hercules H4. When you scan this one, it comes with, I think, Runter and Liner S. Hercules H4 is in here. Okay, Needle S and Eternal S. And if you didn't have the regular Hercules H4, very well, here it is, regular Hercules H4. Nobody gets sad, everybody gets QR codes from Cyprus to you. Now, still on the letter H, we are now going to see Hyrus. This is Poison X Hyrus. This doesn't have the full name, but it is Hyrus. The QR code is in here for you, ladies and gentlemen. And now, regular Hyrus H2. Doesn't say the H2 over there, but this is the real, legit, real thing. Hyrus is available for you to scan right now. Speaking of Hydrexes, once again, and their mix-it-ups to the lefts and to the rights, now we got you Viper Hydrex H5. If you didn't have the QR code, now you do. And if you get a sword launcher, scan it again. That QR code has some glitches. purchasing it. Now we got you Orzud H2. This is another Bay that had lots of recolors back in the day. Orzud H2, the golden version. Now we got your Red Orzud H2. At least had the movable claw point, a performance tip, a ponta, galera, tá ligado? Red Orzud H2 is in here as well. Another Orzud H2, the regular anime colors with blue and orange and some yellows. I prefer this color over the cartoon one, barely has any color, this one is better. And if you didn't have the bronze Orzud H2, very well, here it is. Every single QR is in this video. The metal versions, the ones that are not, every single QR. Now, for the famous Shiro Salgadinho, galera, the famous Shiro Orzud single layer is in here as well. Orzud also had a recolor with blue and yellow, and we're going to see how the base, the recolor you can get. It's Egyptian, this and that, but this one looks horrible. I don't like it. This is Orzud H1 single layer QR code. And now, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the letter I. This is Istros I2. If you didn't have Lightning X Istros, the QR code is in here. And now for the next Istros, this is the regular one. This is white and red with a yellow tip. Istros I2 is in here. After Istros I2, let's get to a very fancy, very requested Beyblade, Magma Ifritor, ladies and gentlemen. Takara Tomy doesn't have this Beyblade. If the Japanese want to play with Ifritor, they have to buy a Hasbro product. And here it is. Here's another Ifritor, Destruction Ifritor SF, coming with the incredible Assault tip. You can put any of your armored tips and make a very powerful one. And now we got you the black Ifritor I2 after so many seasons, after evolved on the Elias mouse hands. And now the red version come with Magnum and liner. I don't have this one, I don't have a liner, but I have the QR code, you can scan it right now. Ifritor I2 coming right up. Now, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the letter J. This is Judgment Joker J5. This is the regular Hypersphere version, but we also got you the Pro Series version coming right up as well with the Ultimate Reboot tip. No dash version, this one is on a box tip on the letter A, but you can get it as well. Here it is, Judgment Joker J5. Still on the letter J, now we got you Jormuntor J6. This is the green version. The Slingshot version, or is it Speedstorm? Doesn't matter. Jormuntor J6 is in here, and now one of my favorites, Blast Genius, the Plasma version. Ladies and gentlemen, if you didn't have this incredible Elemental Beyblade, you better scan this QR code right now. As well, this golden one that comes with Zeta. Oh boy, back in the day, we used to do the gimmicks with tips that did this and that, the layers that did this and that. They don't anymore, but we can give more QR codes, which are my favorite thing. Blast Genius, the regular version, coming right up to you. Blast Genius is in here for you, ladies and gentlemen. Blast Genius is in here. And now, let's go to the next J Beyblade. This is Silver X Jormuntor J4. This is a gray version, the Silver X version. QR code is in here for you. And as well, the Diamond one that I believe that many of you don't have. Jormuntor J2 QR code. The Diamond version is in here. You can scan it if you don't have the regular version. Here it is. I used to have this Beyblade, but I lost it at a championship. I don't have my Jormuntor J2 anymore. Jormuntor J2 is in here for you, ladies and gentlemen. Now here it is, no letter K, Chain Carbills. Here it is, my friends, Chain Carbills KH. Go to your screen, be in your game. Here's another QR for you. Chain Carbills KH, right here for you to scan. This is the real QR, so you can get it right now. Chain Carbills KH, the green Beyblade from Kimidori, here it is. And speaking of Carbills, here's another Hydra Carbills KH. Go to your screen, be your game. Another Carbills for you. If you want the green version, you got it. Now the blue and yellow, here's another Carbills for you. Every single Carbills is also in this video, my friends. Here's another K for you. This time is World Knight KH. If you want the QR, well, my friends, here it is. World Knight KH QR code, the real QR for you. You can get Cyclops' Beyblade with this QR, so it's simple as that. Scan this QR and you're gonna get it. Now here's another Knight, ladies and gentlemen. This is Zyphoid Knight KH. If you want the pink recolor, so here it is with Zyphoid. The combo is here. Zyphoid Knight KH QR code is also here for you to scan right now and add this new Beyblade to your brand new collection. Now welcome to the letter K, where we can find Huge Carbills K5, an evolution that Takara Tomy doesn't have, and if the Japanese want it, they need to buy from Hasbro. We got you as well, Master Carbills K5, a beautiful yellow version full of gray. Master Carbills K5, code on your screen, be in your game. And now here's another one, we got you Kraken. Here's another evolution that Takara Tomy doesn't have. Huge Kraken K5 is in here. If the Japanese want to play for Kraken, they need to buy from Hasbro. And here it is, Cosmic Kraken K5 with the famous Valor 8 chip. Super powerful, everybody loves it. Cosmic Kraken K5 coming right up, and now regular Kraken with the new Prevail tip that it used to be on Warborg as well, but we never saw the light of day. Kraken K2 is in here. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go to the next one. We got Hazard Kerbeus K4. This one has the shields that can reflect in the Atomic S tip. I never had the regular Atomic for a Hasbro version, and thanks to that Kerbeus, I have it. We can also get Kerbeus K4. This is an origin and head tip. Go to your screen, bay your game, ladies and gentlemen, Kerbeus K4. You can scan the red version, and if you didn't have the green one, very well, here it is. Kerbeus K4 is Link Shock version. I think it's Sips Flugel, I suppose. Doesn't have the rubber, but you can get it. Kerbeus K4 is right in here for you. Speaking of Kerbeus, this Kerbeus is just like our good old friends based on the letter D, where the D is huge, this one is K is huge. Simple as this, my friends. Kerbeus is in here as well. Let's get the Platinum, the Silver version, Kerbeus K2, which I believe many of you don't have. And now, thanks to this video, you will. Kerbeus K2 is in here, my friends. For the next one, regular Kerbeus K2 that came with the Epic Rival set. This one has a black press tip and this silver shields on top. It's not metallic, but it would be nice if they would. Next one, a chic but very famous Golden Kerbeus K2 with the blue press. Kerbeus had a lot of recolors, just as well its single layer version. As you can see, the green one is in here. Kerbeus K2, a lot of Kerbeus for all you Ken Midori fans. Kerbeus K2, every single kill wire is in here. And let's move on to the next kill wire, which is the blue version. Kerbeus doesn't stop. We have lots of them. Kerbeus K2 QR code right in here for you, my friends. Let's move on to the next. Now the single layer version, Kerbeus K1, Kerbeus K0 with wing and fusion. Kerbeus K1 is in here for you, my friends. And for the next one, we got you a yellow one, never got released, but the QR code exists. Kerbeus K1 golden version available right in here for you. Let's move on to the next QR, which is another green Kerbeus. This one has a slightly darker shade of green on top and slightly lighter green on the bottom. Slightly lighter. Oh boy, so many QR codes. Let's move on to the next one, which is Kalzar K3. You can get this QR right now, my friends. Kalzar K3, you can scan it. This is the silver version. Kalzar K3 has also some other versions, such as this dark one, never got released, but I found the QR back in the day, and here it is. And then it started appearing on other channels and the wikis. Kalzar K3 is in here. From the real bay, Kalzar K3 is available right now, ladies and gentlemen. Every single QR, if you needed it, now here it is. So your big locker can get bigger and better. Now here's another one, a golden Lucius for you. If you got the regular Lucius, now take a look at this. Variant Lucius Fire Gold, here it is, my friends. The golden variant Lucius is in here for you. And now here's another Lucius for you. If you want the regular colors, it's also in here as well. The Pro Series version, variant Lucius Pro Series QR code, right in here for you to get right now. The Pro Series variant Lucius Beyblade Burst Sparking, here it is for your app to scan right now. Now here's another Pro Series Beyblade, the Rage Luinor Pro Series QR code. If you didn't have this Luinor, now you do, because the QR is right in here. So you can get it right now. Get this Rage Luinor Pro Series QR code, because the QR is right in here for you to win and get your collection immediately by the day. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the letter L. This is Guilty Luinor L7. Lots of people said, oh, Hasbro will never do this QR code very well. Now here it is, as with Tact Luinor. It is available right now for you to scan. Tact Luinor Pro Series, a Pro Series version for the prize bay of that random booster. Magma Linwarm, black and red, very unexpected, but here it is, Magma Linwarm L7. As well, Stone Linwarm, every single QR is in this video. You can scan every single one of them. Stone Linwarm L7 coming right up. For the next QR, we got the Berserk Linwarm L7. This was the debut for Linwarm L7 back when didn't knew when this bay was going to be released, was a Hasbro version or not. We thought that could be used by the villains in Dynamite Battle, and now we got you Evo, Lucius, and Bringer. The QR is right in here for you. Doesn't have the gimmicks, but you get a Lucius. And as well, here it is, Vex Lucius coming right up for your app. The code is right in here for you to scan, and you get the 2DD Forge Disc and the Mobius tip. Now, back to the Luinor's, to the Longinus, we got you Rage Luinor. The QR is in here with the famous 3AD Fused Forge Disc and Metal Destroy SPM. Now we got you the Pro Series version for Zwei Luinor with Blitz and Extend Plus S. The QR code is right in here for you, ladies and gentlemen, Zwei Luinor. And as well, this is one of the weirdest Luinors I ever seen, Colossal Luinor L6. Go to your screen, Bay in your game, you can get every single one of them, my friends. Colossal Luinor L6. Now, Mirage Luinor, yes, Orange Rubber, very unexpected, parece a Kiara da O-Live, beijo pras Bitubers, Mirage Luinor L6, and now, back to the regular ones, now, Zone Luinor L5, with its incredible Spiral S tip, focusing on destabilizing the opponents on the ridges of the arenas. For the next one, I have this one, oh boy, this is Wizard Luinor L5. The QR is right here for you to scan right now, ladies and gentlemen. Wizard Luinor L5. Let's move on to the next, which is Leopard L4. A prize from Random Booster came back once again, Leopard L4. I wish Hasbro did more than Shock Base with the Gimmicks, but I guess they won't. Here is another one, Leopard L4, the Hasbro version with the bindings, with the frame, with the destroy tip. Leopard L4 is in here. Let's move on to the next one, which we are back to the Luinors once again. This is Luinor L4, and when you scan this Beyblade, you get 2 extra tips. I think this one will give you Liner and some other one. Let's see. This Luinor L4, yes, coming with Sword S and Liner S. And now, this one, oh boy, this discovery was incredible. Brutal Luinor L4. We discovered the localization before the anime said it, anything like it. Now, oh boy, back when we used to put metal on their Beyblades. This is Luinor L3, ladies and gentlemen. Every single Bey is in this video. Luinor L3 with the metal. This Dark Luinor L3, ladies and gentlemen, back when I reviewed this QR code back in the day, the music that I use in Brazilian funk, ladies and gentlemen. You guys care only about QR codes, didn't care about classical music, but we did have the QR code for it. Every single Beyblade Burst App QR code is in this video. I still don't know if the Google algorithm, they track our words, what we say, they're analyzing. If you didn't understand, dear Google, that this video has every single Beyblade Burst QR code available on the face of the earth, the QR code is in here. Every single Beyblade Burst App QR is available. You can scan them right now, including this Poison Luinor L2. E olá, Pedro Legend de Beyblade, se você veio pegar aqui o QR Code do Tact Leviathan, se você não foi num vídeo antigo, você está aqui. Esse aqui é um easter egg pra você, não sei se você está assistindo. Now, welcome to the letter M. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Morigna M4. Morigna M4 is available right in here for you guys. Every single Morigna is in this video as well. With the silver version, Morigna M4 is available right in here for you guys. Let's move on to the new Berserk Muramasa. We don't have only Minoboros, this and that in this video. Berserk Muramasa is in this here as well. Katana Muramasa M7, every single Bey is in this video. We're gonna show every single QR for you guys, ladies and gentlemen. Every single Bey is in here. Back to the Morignas, this one I have in my collection. This is the Silver Morigna M5 with the Banshee chip, which makes me imagine how would be the real Takaratori version do like. Now, Minoboros, the king of the M ladder. Minoboros M6, the code is right in here for you guys. Code on your screen, Bey your game, you can scan every single one of them. Let's move on to the next, Minoboros M2. I don't have this Minoboros, but this one was very common here in Brazil. You could see this Minoboros M2 everywhere. I don't think if the bladers want to buy it or not. This Tornex Minoboros M2, I still didn't see it here in Brazil. Some Beys never got shipped for our country, guys. That's just how it is. This is Minoboros M2 with the thorns on top. And now let's get to the single layers. Minoboros M1, the green version. Minoboros M1 QR code is in this video. Let's move on to the next, Minoboros M1, the brown version with Oval and Quake. You can get this QR code right now, ladies and gentlemen. If you didn't have Minoboros, the Hornet Bey, o boizão do gado, it is in this video. And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the letter N. This is Stone Nemesis N7. The QR code is in here, Stone Nemesis N7. Let's move on to the next, Grigorio Noctemis N3. The QR is also available right here for you. Let's go to the next one, my friends, Nemesis N3. Now, Gilded Nemesis, also available. Every single Bey is in this video. Gilded Nemesis N7, you can get it right now. Let's go. And now here's another Bey for you, my friends. We got Ambush Nidhogg NH. The letter N begins in here, and here it is, Ambush Nidhogg NH. Close your screen, Bey your game, so you can get this Nidhogg and every single Nidhogg and any letter base here for you to get right now. Here's another Nidhogg for you, my friend, Zeo Nidhogg NH. The QR is right here for you to scan right now. Just got the red one, and now here's the blue and gray and orange right here for your app. Go to the next one. This is Napsters N4. Bora pros Napsters, galera. Ele que tem muitos e-collars. O Napsters apareceu de várias maneiras diferentes aqui no app. Por que eu tô falando em português? Porque o nosso canal é bilíngue e tem muitos gringos que vêm aqui pro canal exclusivamente atrás de QR Code, então você já fica avisado por que eu falo tantas línguas, mais de 50 minutos só de QR, meu filho. Let's get now this Sapphire, Nepstress, and Teal. Oh boy, this video has so many QR codes, and when we get to the letter V, ladies and gentlemen, there are so many QR codes in this video, you're never going to believe it. If you were to scan from the first QR code to the last one, see, in this video we show every single QR, and then we skip to the next, to the next, and to the next, where which we scan from the beginning every single one of them, boys. We never would stop scanning QRs. The ride would never ever end. This is now Nepstress and one. So many QR codes to be scanned, ladies and gentlemen, so many QRs. You can get it right now. Let's go to the next one. Now we got to Orichalcum. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Orichalcum 03 is in here. Code on your screen, bem our game. Let's go to the letter O, Orichalcum 03. Now we got to Ogre 05. Ogre had quite many versions, if I could say so. Ogre 05, my friends. You can get it right now. The QR is right in here for you. Now we got to Monster Ogre with the Octave chip, one of the most powerful available around. Monster Ogre 05. Code on your screen, Bay in your game. Let's move on to the next, my friends. Now the regular Ogre, this is the one I wish I had, but I never found it here in Brazil. I wish I had this red Ogre 04. I have the blue and green one, but I don't like it. Now let's get Knockout Odax, the Pro Series version. You can scan it right now. The code is right in here. You can scan every single one of them. Now, this is Odax 06, the red and yellow version. I think the dual layer version for Odax had lots and lots of versions. As you can see, Myth Odax is in here as well. So many Odaxes to be scanned. We didn't see Orochi give the anime anymore, but it's Bay. Oh boy, how many appearances didn't this Bay have? Now, for the Dark Odax 02, you can scan the QR. Simple as that, Odax is in here, the QR for you to scan every single Bay in this video. Let's move on to the next one. Orpheus, oh boy, I wish you had an evolution, but you don't. Hasbro forgot about you, but I never did. I love you, Orpheus. Let's go to the next QR. Now, oh boy, back to the Odax's 02 recolors. It had a lot of them, so many recolors, and this one also gives you 3 extra tips in Pack Jagged Unite. If you didn't have them, now you do. For the regular version for Odax, it is in here with green, no, this has white and yellow and blue. I mixed it up before I did it, okay? No matter. Odax 02. The blue one, this one, I have it. It's called like the Rainbow Layer Collection version, Odax 02, with a very fancy rectangular shape. Odax 02 is in here, ladies and gentlemen. Now, Odax 01 had 2 versions. This one has quite the fancy colors around it. It starts at orange and finishes at yellow. Odax, very fancy colors. And then the regular version, if you didn't have it, now you do. Odax 01, available right in here for you to scan in this video. Let's move on to the next. What do we have now? Now here's Pandemonium, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to ruin Pandemonium PH, here is the QR code. Pandemonium, the final boss for Beyblade Burst Quad Strike. The QR code is in here for you to get. Every single Bay is in here for you to get right now. It's simple as that. Ruin Pandemonium PH QR code is in here for you to get. So if you want it, here it is, the QR code for Ruin Pandemonium PH. Now let's get some Pandoras, shall we? This time we got Tidal Pandora Epic PH. The QR code for the Water Pandora, here it is, you can get it right now. Tidal Pandora Epic PH. Code your screen, Bay your game, every single Pandora is also here for you. And this is the Water one. Now here's another Pandora for you. This time we got Flame Pandora Everlasting PH. Here's another Pandora for you. Every single Pandora is in this video. You got the Water element. Here is the Fire element. Every single Pandora is also in this video as well. Every single Pandora, my friends. Every single one of them. And now Lightning Pandora Endless PH is also here for you, my friends. Lightning Pandora Endless PH, the first Pandora that we got to know. This is the Elemental Lightning one. Here you can get the QR code so your collection can get bigger and better every single time you scan a new QR. Now here's another Pandora. This time Twister Pandora Evasive PH. The Wind Pandora, the defense type, here it is. Twister Pandora Evasive PH, here it is, the QR code for you to get right now. Here it is, Twister Pandora Evasive PH, the Wind element, the QR is in here. And now we got it, simple as that, Chain Poseidon PH, here we are, still on the letter P. Chain Poseidon PH, here is the QR code. With lots of orange and black, looks a lot like a pumpkin. Chain Poseidon PH QR code is in here for you to scan right now. Chain Poseidon PH. Now here's another Poseidon, this time Hydra Poseidon PH. Hydra Poseidon, galera. Hydra Poseidon PH. Code your screen for you to scan here, my friends. Here's another QR code for you. All the Poseidons are in here for you to get. Simple as this, Hydra Poseidon PH QR code. Now here's another Poseidon, my friends. now you want a Lightning Poseidon PH, we got a lot of Poseidons. Here's another one for you, Lightning Poseidon PH. Close your screen, Bay Your Game. Here's another QR Code for you, Lightning Poseidon, galera. Todos os QR Codes estão aqui, nosso canal é bilíngue, vocês sabem disso. E mais uma vez aqui estamos, Lightning Poseidon PH, QR Code for you to scan right now. Simple as that. Now, oh boy, this is the letter P, the K Perseus P7. Oh boy, we have this one based on Saver Perseus, the Takara version. Now we also get the P for the Prominence Phoenix P7. Here it is, my friends, you can get it right now. Let's take a look at Prominence Phoenix. Also, speaking of the P's, Harmony Pegasus. If you didn't have the Pro Series version, now here is Harmony Pegasus P5 QR code. Back to the Phoenixes, we got you even more Perfect Phoenix P4. Code your screen, Bay in your game. Let's get every single Phoenix. They had a lot of colors. Let's move on to the Pro Series version for Perfect Phoenix. This one comes with the friction tip and the proof frame. Perfect Phoenix in this video right here for you to scan. Let's move on to the next. This one is the Slingshot version, Perfect Phoenix P4. It's just another recolor. You still could make other perfects and imperfects if the regular Hasbro versions, and nowadays Prominence Phoenix doesn't have anything. Still, Phoenix before, the first one that had the armors that could be actually flown around in the stadium, and nowadays we don't have that anymore. Phantasus coming after these Phoenixes, such as Red Phoenix P4. If you didn't have it, now you do. Every single Phoenix is in this video. Let's go to the next QR, ladies and gentlemen. Now we have another Dead Phoenix. This one is orange with loaded tails. Red Phoenix P4. Here it is, my friends. Let's get Red Phoenix P4. Let's move on to the next QR, which is regular Harmony Pegasus. This is the version that doesn't have the heal mechanics. This one doesn't have the usual stuff, but this is still Harmony Pegasus P5. Let's move on to another Pegasus, which is Glyph Pegasus P5. This one is white and orange. Glyph Pegasus P5. Let's welcome this bay to our collection by scanning this QR. And if you didn't have Phantasus very well, my friends, now here it is. Every single bay for the letter P got scanned right now. Let's move on to the next letter. Now we got you the letter Q. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Quetzalcoatl Q2. Close your screen, Bay in your game. If you didn't have this beautiful Emerald Quetzalcoatl, you better scan it right now. Here it is. Quetzalcoatl K4 is also available here. You can get this QR by just pointing over there to that screen. It's simple. You get every single QR. Quetzalcoatl Q4. The prize one back then, Quetzalcoatl was a random booster prize, and if you didn't have it, now you do. The QR code for Quetzalcoatl Q2, you can get every single Quetzalcoatl in this video, including this one which is pretty rare, I'd say so. This Cyber Quetzalcoatl is also in here with ring and edge. The choice of parts is very weird, but this Quetzalcoatl looks very thin. Now here's another QR code that everybody wanted so much. This is the QR code for Glory Ragnar R7. My friends, here it is, Glory Ragnar R7. Code your screen, Bay your game. Every single bay is in this video, and here it is, Glory Ragnar R7, Rashad's Beyblade. Now here it is, Glory Ragnar R7 QR code. If you want it, guess what? You find it right now. It is in here. Now for the letter R. Welcome, my friends, to Ruder R4. The QR is right in here for you guys to scan. Every single code is available. You can get every single bay from the letter R. This is Ruder, the famous Rodrigo that people in Latin America call this bay. Rodrigo Ruder is in this video. Ruder R5. Regulus as well. Later from a prize random booster that I still don't have to this day. Takara Tomy, Hasbro versions for the tower tip. I don't know how it works in real life. I wish I had one. And speaking of Reguluses, another one with the gimmicks. This one is red with the destroyed tip. Put your screen, Bay in your game, ladies and gentlemen. Regulus R3, the red version. This one that has the tower tip that I just told you guys. I don't have that tip on my collection, but this recolor, ladies and gentlemen, I have it on my app and looks amazing. Regulus R4, and now back in the day when Regulus R3 had this color disc in the app, oh boy, I wish Hasbro did more of those fancy recolors for the discs, but they don't. And now we got you Cyclone Rocktavor R7. The QR code is right in here for you guys to scan. The red version is also here. Every single Rocktavor, ladies and gentlemen. Oh boy, get ready for lots and lots of Rocktavors, because man, Takara Tomy did some over there in Japan, but Hasbro did way many more. Magma Rocktavor is one of them. Takara Tomy couldn't do it, Hasbro had to do it. And then Salvage Rocktavor R7, the green version. Code on your screen, Bay in your game. Let's scan a lot of Rocktavors, guys. You aren't ready to scan this many Rocktavors. We are on Rocktavor R6. We have lots of R4s, R3s, R2s, R1s, and maybe, I don't know, R0s. Brave Rocktavor is in here as well, ladies and gentlemen. Code on your screen, be your game. Brave Rocktavor R6, my friends. Let's take a look at the next Rocktavor. And as you can see, this is a silver version with golden details. Rocktavor R4, you can get it right now. Code on your screen where you get this Rocktavor, and this one is quite the homage for all the Rocktavors because this one is colored just like the avatar. This is one of my favorites. Unfortunately, it doesn't have the gimmicks. Rocktavor is in here. Now, this one was based on the price for that random booster. We didn't get the rich frame, which is quite sad, but it's still Rocktavor R4. I wish you had everything you needed. And now, man, this Rocktavor R3 suffered a lot of glitches back in the day, and I still think that this Rocktavor still get quite glitchy. If you check our previous videos on those Rocktavors, you can get so many weird results, ladies and gentlemen. It's so weird. Rocktavor R3, this one is purple. Now the golden version looks even better. Back on the day, where not only the base had gimmicks, the app was more interesting with the Switch Strike attacks. You could mix it up these attacks. To this day, the Switch Strike skills are way more OP than regular other Beyblades. You can use the stamina, the attacks, and distances as an extra way to protect yourself. Plus, the Switch Strike Beyblades, they recharge over time. Back then, you could only use them one time in battle, but now if you keep using them, you get like 3 ways to attack and protect yourself in the game. As such, they stay more strong, just like over there in real life. If you use, for example, a Nightmare Luinor in real life, it is stronger than the latest Luinors from Hasbro versions. So as you can see, just like back then, and in the app, you could see that the Switch Strike ones were Hasbro as its best. Rocktavor R2, the silver version, can get it. Here's another one, oh boy. Those Rocktavors. We're gonna scan so many of them, ladies and gentlemen. Get ready to scan a lot of Rocktavors. We have lots and lots of them. For the next one, we got this, the orange version with a spinning revolve underneath. Rocktavor R2, code on your screen, Bay in your game, and let's move on to the next. Now, another recolor for Rocktavors, my friends. Just look at this. This Rocktavor, my friends, has blues, yellows, the tip is gray. So many ways to make colors on Rocktavors. And now the single layer ones, oh boy. Now let's get a lot of them. We still are not done in Rocktavors yet, but when we get to the Valkyries and the Sprites, my dudes, you're gonna see how many bays the protagonists get. They get quite the premium crit niche. As you can see, Rocktavor is in here, single layer version, code on your screen, Bay in your game. And now, my friends, both Sprites and SH QR code. You want the QR codes that everybody wanted so much, eluded us for so many times, but now here it is, the real QR codes inside the app, real Beyblade, real both Sprites and SH QR code. If you wanted it, guess what? Here it is, both Sprites and SH QR code, a very famous QR code. Here is the authentic, real deal, both Sprites and SH QR code. Here it is. And as speaking of Sprites, Astral Sprites and S7, another one that suffered a lot of clickbaits, but now this one is legit. This is the real Astral Sprites and QR code. The World Sprites and QR code is in here as well. World Sprites and S6, code on your screen for you to scan right now. Every single bay is available right in here for you. Next one, Lord Sprites in the Pro Series version with Round and Fusion. You can scan it right now. Let's scan a lot of Sprites because as well, back then Sprites got a lot of recolors. Its core, its ships got used in so many ways. Sprites was everywhere, guys, and you can't escape Shukra and I anyway. So here's another one. Okay, now we got a Sphinx. Now let's get a breeder. I call the chocolate and meat Sphinx as for, but when I get it back after all these Sphinxes to these Sprites, guys, you aren't ready. Let's get the next one. Now we had 2 Lord Sprites. One has all the details, isn't that, and one doesn't. This Sprite is one of them. As you can see, the QR code is on your screen, and the other, if you didn't have, now you do. We have 2 Sprites, one has the details, the other doesn't, but still, this is a left and right spinning one, just like it swore. And the real life Sprites nowadays, they don't have it anymore, so you better enjoy it while you still have it. Solar Sphinx, also one of the most powerful original Beyblades that Hasbro did back then. This one, oh boy, Turbo Sprite in S4. I miss your bus stoppers, my friend, but at least the Hasbro version had it, didn't have the metal, but it's still better than nothing. Now welcome to the Salamander. Salamander S4, I think it never got any other recolors. Takara Tomy did a lot of them, but Salamander S4, the Hasbro versions, only had one, and that's it. And now Surtur, here's another Beyblade that the Takara Tomy fans in Japan wanted to have this Surtur. They have to buy from North America, they have to buy from Brazil. Surtur S2 Iron Wax Surtur, which has a different combo from real life. The Sword S2 in the app, it comes with Extend, but the real life one comes with Fusion, which is quite sad. Back to Sphinx once again, my unboxing for this Bay, I love it so much. Sphinx S4, Cognite screen, Bay in your game, I did so many jokes back then, oh the good old days. Now an evolution for Salamander, Inferno Salamander S5, you don't have the gimmicks. If this guy had an evolution just like by Cartomy, it would probably spin to the left with those all kinds of blades. But now, back to the Satumas right now, Brave Satum S6. Every single keyword is in this video. Now let's get some Satums, and then we're going back to these prizes once again, guys. The letter S is the huge sections in our video. You're gonna see it with our very own eyes. Kurt Satum S6, Cognite screen, Bay in your game. Now, Demise Satum S6, this one is green and orange. Very little details, which is sad, but we got another Satum. You got the amazing Destroy SPN tip. Now for the next one, you got your Super Satum. And guys, this Bay, when speaking his actual cartoon names, Super Satan, Super Devil, oh meu Deus. Now, let's get back to the ones that were the real deals, with the wheels on the tips, wheels on the energy layers. But we also got so many ways to get Satums back then. We got you this one, which is my favorite. This one has lightning. When you use it, you really need to use the Satum, ladies and gentlemen. It's one of my favorites. Satum S3, the metal version. Let's move on to the next, which is regular Satum S3. This one comes with from the Avatar Tech, you know, Starstorm Beystadium, Satum S3 comes from there. Next one, what do we have? Oh boy, back to the Sprites, and man, Sprites and Wrecking S3, what a chaos we had back in the day, because oh no, Sprites and Wrecking S3, the core is gray when it's supposed to be blue. Oh, if you are worried that the core is gray instead of blue, you're actually a Hasbro defender. No, nowadays it's way worse. Anyways, back to another Sprites that had everything. The metal wasn't blue, but it's still metal, rubber, left and right. The tip had all the modes. Oh boy, and this one, Sprites S3, this other Bay. It was back when the Russians and Ukrainians, people from lots of countries, were asking for this QR code, and it was with them that I ended up learning by living or seeing so many comments on our videos that I understood how bays are written from around the world. Sprites S3, now this one, oh boy, this one is another metal one. Everybody should try this Sprites S3. This guy is the real deal. Try this Sprites S3, ladies and gentlemen. Cognite screen, Bay in your game. Another Ripfire. Those Ripfires, I wish I had one, because guys, imagine getting like the quad drive Beyblades on Hypersphere tips. No, Hypersphere, no. Oh boy, there was with the lights on top. I'm here speaking about names of QR codes for 1 hour and 5 non-stop about QR codes, and I'm giving every single of them. I'm starting to get wary, but I won't stop, because today I'm here with a mission. I'm here to give you every single QR, and I won't stop until you get every single one of them. Now, for Sprites and S2, every single QR is in this video. I'm naming every single Beyblade. Your collection getting bigger and better by the day. Oh boy, oh boy. Now, Sprites and S2, Cognite screen, Bay in your game, and there are so many QRs, we are not done yet. This is a huge road, and we won't stop. I will die on this hill, giving you every single QR. Sprites in S1, right in here for you to scan. Cognite screen, Bay in your game, and let's move on to the next. Now, another Sprising is in here for you guys. Sprising, the letter S. You can get every single Shukurenai Beyblade QR code is in this video. And now, welcome ladies and gentlemen to the letter T. Let's get to Typhon T4. And I've said so many Beyblade names, QR codes, this and that. I wonder how Google is translating my speech to text, to the subtitles and everything, because I'm Brazilian, I have my accent. And the AI for Google's subtitles isn't trained on Brazilians speaking in English. It's based on people from actually born in countries that speak English, and I wonder how the it is doing. But anyway, Tyrus T6, did you get it, Google? The QR codes are in here, just like Chaptune. Here is another QR for you guys to scan. I wonder how you guys will feel when you get to see, oh man, Cypress is speaking about so many QR codes, and talk about tidbits, this and that, losing his sanity along the way. Spider Tap 24, the blue version, is in here right now. Let's get every single QR. Moving on to the next Typhon T5. This is a Hypersphere version. I hope my file when I finish editing didn't get corrupted, because we're talking 1 hour and 7 about the QR codes non-stop. I hope the files don't get corrupted, otherwise I'm gonna be very sad. Spire Tap 24, the QR is on the screen. You can scan every single one of them. And now let's move on to the next QR, which is Spire Tap 24. This one has the actual rubbers inside, but it didn't have the wedge tip, so if in order to get the actual full Hasbro combo for Spire Tap 2, you had to put quite a cash money on it. Now for the single layer for Traptune. Traptune also had some recolors as well. This one is the yellow version. Let's move on to the next Traptune. As you will see, there was this red and blue one. It didn't sell here in Brazil. Back in its day, I saw this Traptune everywhere. Nobody bought it. Everybody wanted the yellow version. Now we got first Uranus Dark Flare, my friends. Uranus, a QR code everybody wanted so much. Now here it is. First Uranus Dark Flare. If you want to hear in the letter U, welcome. Here it is. First Uranus Dark Flare. The real QR code is easy here for you to get right now. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the letter U. Starting with Unicrest, the blue version. The QI is right in here for you guys to scan. This guy came with Orpheus, I think. Now let's get another Unicrest, white, red, and a yellow tip. Unicrest U2, the QR code is right in here for you guys. I still can't stop speaking about QR codes, because man, look at this beautiful Unicrest U2. The QR code is right in here for you, but it keeps getting better and better. We are not done yet, showing you every single QR. Welcome now to the single layers Unicrest U1. Here it is as well, ladies and gentlemen. Every single QR is in this video as well. Let's get to the next QR code. We are not done yet. This is the green Unicrest U1, the QR for you to scan right now. Every single bay. I wonder if you guys have it in your bay locker, but if you didn't, now thanks to our video. Now for the Valtryek, my friends, Ultimate Shape of Valtryek V7, a very famous Valtryek that everybody wanted so much back then, and now here it is with every single other Valtryek. Valtryek V7 QR code is in here, the ultimate one for everybody and what able Valtryek V7, it is in here. Also we got in here Brave Valtryek Pro Series for you, my friends. Brave Valtryek Pro Series is in here. You can get the QR code right now. Pro Series Brave Valtryek. Here you can get the QR code with 2A and everything. Oh, by the way, where's Ultimate Valtryek V8 Cypress? Well, here it is. Every single Valtryek in this video, I'm telling you. And here it is, Ultimate Valtryek V8 QR code. Here you can get the QR right now, my friends. Here it is, Ultimate Valtryek V8 QR code. Every single Valtryek is in this video, I'm telling you. And here it is, the famous QR. You will. Now we have the letter V with Salvage Valtryek Achilles V7. Oh man, I speaking about Beyblade names QR codes non-stop 1 hour and 90 minutes. Salvage Valtryek V7. Welcome to the letter V, ladies and gentlemen. And this one is quite extensive, quite big. Get ready to scan lots and lots of Valkyries, Valtryeks. Every single Valtryek QR code is in here. Valtryek, you got it, Google. Every single one is in here. As well, the unexpected Katana Valtryek V7 QR code is in here. Let's get every single QR, ladies and gentlemen. Cyclone Valtryek V7 is in here as well. I can't stop talking about Beyblade names QR codes, but I'm here losing my sanity in the progress. But your day locker getting bigger and better by the day. Command Valtryek V5 is also in here as well. And if I had enough characters in the description to talk about every single bay, man, I would need like 300 pages, because we have so many Beyblades QR codes in here, and were I to write every single one of them, the description would be stand to all corners of the earth. Choose Valtryek Pro Series is also in here as well, with Blitz and Jolt. Let's move on to the next one. This is the red Show Z Valtryek red and white and blue. The QR is in here. You can get every single one of them. Every single Valtryek is in this video, including the fancy and nonsense ones, such as Spear Valtryek V6. This one has purple, the blue universe around it, the metallic core, better than the Data Cartoon version, and now, oh boy, this one people wanted a lot back in the day, Union Valtryek V5. Who could expect that this recolor from all kinds of bays that could expect to people to request it for me, that one would be so famous. Sword Valtryek V5, you can get it right now as well, Sword Valtryek V5. The QR is on your screen. We have still many more. This one is the regular version, Sword Valtryek V5, not from the Pro Elite. It had some fancy name because it had extra details but no extra gimmicks, which is sad. And now, oh boy, this is a prize day. Cosmic Valtryek V5. The QR code, you can get it right now. Simple as that. Let's scan every single Valkyrie in Valtryek. Let's move on to the next. Now we have Valkyrie V5, and oh boy, back when this bay appeared in the app until it got released in real life, its gameplay here on our channel got around to 500,000 watches. Guys, you really wanted that bay, and now the QR code was there as well for Glyph Valkyrie V5. Every single bay is in this video, my friends. Let's move on to the next. Now we got one of my favorites, Wonder Valkyrie V4s. Here it is, you can scan every single one of them. Wonder Valkyrie V4, the yellow version. Now let's move on to the next. Now here we have Wonder Valkyrie V4, the blue version with silver details, the Rail Rush Beystadium that sadly I don't have, but the QR code for the bay, oh boy, now you have it. Let's go to the next one, Wonder Valkyrie V4, the blue version, the red volcanic chip. The QR is right in here for you guys to scan, and you still have many Valkyries such as this Bluetooth version, which I think many of you don't have. I believe many players to this day forgot that this Bluetooth Beyblade existed, and if you scan it, you get an extra secret menu in your app. So don't forget to scan it with this Valkyrie V3 as well. Let's get every single Valkyrie Beyblade Burst QR code in this game. Let's get every single one of them. I'm gonna mention all the names. You're gonna get every single QR, my friends. All bays are going to be scanned from this video to your app, and your save file, if you happen to lose it one day, you can scan every single one of them back from the video again. So if you lose something, here it is, on Cypress's QR codes for you right now. The Elite Valkyrie V3 QR code, let's get it. The regular Valkyrie V3, the QR code that came from the Starstorm Beystadium is in here as well. And let's get to the next Genesis Valkyrie QR code, such as this yellow. In real life looks better, but in the app it looks hideous, it looks disgusting, but you can get it as well. Every single QR is in here. Valkyrie V3, let's move on to the next. Now we have the blue one with a slight shade of gray in the middle. This one is different, but still, it's a Valkyrie V3. The QR code, you can get it, point to that QR code. For the next one, we have white, black, and green Valkyrie V3, Cyber Dark Valkyrie V3. Oh boy, I miss this Beyblade so much. I wish I had bought it back in the day when it was here in Brazil, but didn't have the money. Now for the Ripfires, yes, this is the name. I would say it once again, I wish we had more Ripfires nowadays, but we don't, sadly. Now, Valkyrie V2 also has many recolors. This one is black with its recolored wings, and also the Unite tip. You could mix this one with Prison to make the actual combo just like this one. Valkyrie V2, you look at this beautiful gradient on the feathers, ladies and gentlemen, it looks incredible. The only sin this bay has is that the rubber on the tip is not red. This Valkyrie V2 on the other hand, the Varble itself, it's red, but the rubber is from another color. Still, Valkyrie V2, a different recolor, this is not the anime actual one coming on that set. This silver, diamond, platinum, you get it. Valkyrie V2 is also here. If you didn't have it, now you do. I think many of you guys don't have it. This red one, here's some story. It seems that this Valkyrie V2 was only available on Target, along with 3 extra tips. But here in Brazil, you could buy it on no Targets at all. It was simply there. Valkyrie V2, now this flaming one, was only available on Hascon 2017, as you can see. 5 years of Beyblade Burst App, and I think no Hascons with fancy new QR codes have happened. I think this is because when we gave every single QR here on this channel, they didn't have any reason, because, well, I used to find the codes, and I still do, by giving them you on our videos. Valkyrie V1, let's get to the single layers. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Valkyrie V1, blue and yellow, you can scan it right now. Another Valkyrie, this one has a slightly different combos with spread and Excel. This was its actual combo, I didn't remember it. Still, Valkyrie V1, the QR is in here. This black one come with on the Bay Lockers, but here's the deal. Bay Lockers nowadays, they're getting small to the new Beyblade standards. The layers keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Let's go to the next one. Now, let's go to the letter W. We're almost getting there, my friends. Let's get every single QR, W, X, Y, and Z, until every single Beyblade will be scanned. Next one, we got Wyvern W3 coming with the Trans tip. This one is yellow and green. The QR is for you to scan right now. As well, this one with blue and orange, which reminds me a lot of Zenki's logo. Blue and orange, Wyvern W6, code on your screen, Bay in your game. Next one, Wyvern W3 with Atomic and the gimmick on the layer. Back then this layer was so dangerous, ladies and gentlemen, one of the best in the business. Now, the Golden Wyvern W3, which I think many of you do have this one, because the Golden Beyblades video QR codes to this day is one of the most watched in our channel. So I believe many of you guys have that golden one, but you don't have this one over here. This Wyvern W3, the Elemental one, I think many of you don't. So you better scan this QR right now, code your screen for you. And if you didn't have the silver one, the platinum one, oh, this time I said the right name, Wyvern W2, you can get the QR right now. The silver platinum Wyvern W2, you can scan it. Now another Ripfire, used to be quite the Ripfires back then, there were a lot of Ripfires. Wyvern W2 is in here and it keeps getting better and it keeps getting better. Ladies and gentlemen, look at this red Wyvern W2 with the black orbit. The QR is right in here for you to scan. Every single bay is in this video, ladies and gentlemen. Wyvern W2. For the next one, look what we have in here. Wyvern W2, again, the purple version. Every single QR is in this video. Now let's move on to the next. Wyvern W2, after this one, we got the green and yellow Wyvern. This one looks quite weird. This one was supposed to be an attack combo, but I don't like it. It's disgusting. But Wyvern W2 is in here. On alphabetical order, we're getting there. Let's march to the end of this video with every single code scanned on our apps. Wyvern W2 is also here as well, my friends. Wyvern W2, you can get it right now. The first one, the Wyvern W1, é número 1, gente. First it. Aqui está Wyvern W1. If you didn't have it, now you do. Wyvern W1 is in here. Now, speaking of Excalius, here it is, Divine Excalius X8, here it is. If you want the pink version, here it is, this is the recolor, but we got every single one of them. And if you want the regular color, here it is, no problem for you, here it is, iPod Excalius X8. Close your screen, be your game, every single Excalius is also in this video, my friends. Very simple, very simple. Zypod Excalius X8 is in this video for you to get right now. And welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is the letter X. We are getting there. I've been losing my sanity saying every single Beyblade QR code name so far, but we will finish it. We'll get to the end of this world. We're going to die in this hill by giving you every single QR. Excalius X3 with our annual QR code update with every single QR. I would think that on our next year we have around like 600 QR codes. Imagine again going through this road all over again, saying every single Beyblade name, and I will be here to give you every single QR because you deserve it. You're gonna get every single QR from my videos. Whenever Beyblade Burst App updates, the QRs are available on real stores. You can scan it. And here is another one, an event Excalius X2 made of Ruby. Simple as that. Excalius X2 is in here. Isso aqui é o Excalius do Corinthians, do Vasco, preto e branco e amarelo, dá aí o nome que você quiser, Excalius X2, you can get the QR right now, ladies and gentlemen, and if you didn't have the silver platinum Excalius, oh look, I said the right name again, Excalius X2, you can also get it right now, in this moment, Excalius X2. Let's move on to the next Excalius. Now this is the regular version that I didn't have the tattoos on the sword. I didn't know back in the day the difference between the bays, I'm gonna be honest, when I watched the cartoon look at the toy, I didn't notice the difference. Only by becoming a very seasoned Baytuber, then I noticed that some stuff was there, some stuff wasn't. But this Excalius is the one that we're supposed to have since from the beginning. Now for the single layers, we have Excalius X1, it is in here. We also have a recolor for it, which is our next QR code. After this red Excalius X1, we got the golden version, a Beyblade de ouro que o Lucas Neto fez todo aquele espetáculo. Excalius X1 is also here in this video as well, my friends. You can get this Excalius X1 by pointing the QR. And now welcome to the letter Y. Yagdion, the only bay in this category. We didn't have as many Yagdions as we were meant to, but still the letter Y is in here. And now Yagdion, another one, the regular version. Didn't have Yielding, but still it got released on a quad driver so many years. Yagdion Y2 is in here. For the next QR, we have a silver Yagdion. This one comes with edge. This tip is so weird, ladies and gentlemen. It's friction on the Beystadium. It's so thin. It's so weird. Yagdion Y2 is in here. This single layer is also here as well. And let's move on after this Yagdion to the final base of today. Oh boy, after saying so many Beyblades QR codes, here we are at the end of the road, scanning Galaxy Zeltron Z4. My friends, now we are on the end of this battle. Here we are scanning for the letter Z, Galaxy Zeltron. Here it is, another one. This one didn't have the metal balls inside and headliner. Here we are, vamos lá galera, o último gás, os QR codes. A gente foi aqui perder nossa sanidade falando o nome de todos os QRs, mas a gente tá aqui, Galaxy Zeltron Z5, oh boy. Here it is, another one, the Pokeball version. The QR is right here for you to scan, Galaxy Zeltron Z5, close your screen, be in your game. This one had the metal balls, Galaxy Zeltron Z4 with Revolve. We are getting there, ladies and gentlemen, every single QR is in here, Galaxy Zeltron Z4, and then the Onyx Zeltron Z2, and now we're approaching for the end of this road. Zeltron Z2, we had the Onyx version, and now let's move on to the next, which is the regular Zeltron, my friends. Oh boy, quite the road. We went through so many QRs, but now here we are done.